You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, brought to you in part by HauntedSiouxFalls.com. Ooh. Hey, Dan.
Yeah, happy Monday. How was the weekend? All right, stumbled through everything.
It's awesome.
Good?
All good.
Super duper at SuperCon. Oh my goodness, we had fun.
SuperCon thing. Again, I didn't even know we did one in Sioux Falls.
It's awesome.
Until 2 years ago, there was a different function at the convention center that I had to be at, and I walked in, and there's like aliens and superheroes, and I really didn't even know it. It's like walking into a barroom scene in Star Wars.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
I remember just stopping and going, Where am I?
What did I just walk into here?
And someone had to explain to me, well, this is, SuperCon's going on, man.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay.
There's all kinds of photos on our Facebook page. If you missed it, you missed it.
There you go. And maybe, Planet of the Apes. That was big. I only bring that up because Charlton Heston actually have a birthday today.
Well, happy birthday.
Yeah, he was Ben-Hur. He was Moses in the Ten Commandments, too.
He's a talented
Big
dude.
deal.
He really was.
Talk about some stuff going on. Susan Sarandon is 75. Loved her in Bull Durham, but really loved her in the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and it's that time of year.
Yeah.
If you've never seen that film, it's going to be Halloween.
It'll be on.
Get it. Love that movie. She was Janet.
Yeah.
And Alyssa Silverstone.
I like her.
Well, she really came to light. She was just 16 years old.
Oh, yeah.
Aerosmith video for Crying.
Yeah.
In fact, there was some controversy over that.
Oh, she's so beautiful.
Yeah, went on to be in a lot of cool stuff. She basically, does voice work now, that kind of thing, but has a series of like cookbooks and stuff, lifestyle stuff.
Oh, nice.
That apparently she's pretty darn good at. She's 45 today. It was 1927. Talk about hitting close to home. This day, 1927, Gutzon Borglum begins sculpting Mount Rushmore.
There we go.
I don't know if you guys freak out or not, but being in the business we're in, whatever, I've done a lot of writing over the years. And the blank page, I hate it. To this day, I hate it with a passion, even though I have filled a lot of pages with a lot of stuff. Can you imagine looking
A mountain.
at the side of that mountain going,
Oh, my gosh.
all right, this is what we're doing. It's like, where do you start? Got
Exactly.
I got this.
You start chiseling over here.
It's very impressive.
That would go on for 14 years. Thing got done in 1941. So,
It's taken a lot longer for Crazy Horse.
19 crazy. I can't remember when Crazy Horse wasn't being done.
It was in the 80s for sure. I remember seeing it as a kid.
And then it became a race. Crazy Horse or I-29 through Sioux City.
And Sioux City won.
Yeah. 1990, Fox TV premieres Beverly Hills 902.
That was such a huge deal. I never watched it.
Sideburns came back because of that.
Yeah.
Luke Perry, Jason Priestley,
Yeah.
Shannon Doherty, on and on. I've got the box set.
I bet you do.
And holy cow, 6 years ago already, this day, 2015, Van Halen rocks their very final ever public performance.
Oh, wow. That's sad.
Hollywood Bowl in Los Angeles. And technically not quite Van Halen because Wolfgang was on the bass at that point.
Okay.
So not quite the original, but
Close.
but pretty darn close. Diamond Dave was the lead man. So there you go. I know, we all know, and happy Monday to everyone involved. Let's just forge ahead, shall we?
We shall. It is the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, brought to you in part by HauntedSiouxFalls.com. Ooh.
In the past year, did you find yourself drinking more often? The stress of the last year had that effect on many people. If you're struggling to get back to normal and get the booze out of your daily routine, there is help. TimeForRehab.com would love to help you find the best option for you. There are many different programs. TimeForRehab.com will do our best to match you up with the program that will work best for your needs. Learn more at TimeForRehab.com. We want to help. TimeForRehab.com. That's TimeForRehab.com.
And now stuff Dan finds interesting.
It is time for Stuff Dan Finds Interesting. And Dan, what do you find interesting on this fine Monday?
I don't know if I find this interesting as I do what, and I really had to get into it to see if it was even legit, but apparently it is.
What's that?
People buy weird things, and Arby's, the fast food chain,
Yeah.
they have had some unusual marketing and odd promotions over the years. I got to say, I do like the last couple of years of their TV commercials that we got. I mean, yeah, it is kind of fun.
We got the meats.
If you love the smell, and the smoking thing has become huge. Guys buying smokers and smoking their own meats and stuff.
Smoke this, smoke that,
that's
yeah.
a thing, kind of like craft beers, like everybody's doing it these days.
Yeah.
Arby's is getting ready to unleash it's a line of sweatshirts, hoodies, sweatpants, high-end stuff that actually smells like hickory smoke.
Forever or just when you buy them?
No, it's kind of forever.
Huh.
Stuff apparently is being hung in smokehouses. I'm not making this up.
Wow.
Okay.
If you like that smell, you
I
can
do
walk
love that
around
smell.
smelling like that.
I have in the past, and I guess I didn't really think that was something that was a marketable thing. But
Well, they're going to find out. I would imagine like a lot of stuff, like people will buy it for other people is maybe kind of a novelty thing or something.
I'm going to guess that doesn't last.
Pricing for options not quite yet available on the website.
Oh, shucks.
However, they are saying everything should be activated sometime today
Oh, wow.
if you're looking for that kind
Just in time for
of thing.
Leif Erikson Day or something.
Yeah, chain partner with an actual Texas smokehouse to create the line of premium sweats that will smell as if you've been sitting next to your barbecue pit for hours on end.
That's insane.
Or better yet, just sit next to your barbecue pit. Then you don't have to go to Arby's
there
at
you
all.
go. Yeah, exactly. So would you buy something like that?
No.
I would not.
It'd be interesting to see how that's goes. I bet they sell a bunch of them. Who knows? It's a
Maybe
crazy
once.
world.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, I go back to a few years ago with Gwyneth Paltrow and her magic candle.
Exactly. That's
The
so
hoo-ha
nasty.
candle. Yikes.
Sold out several times.
Yuck.
People are weird, man.
Yeah, that was like 70
But that would have been
$80
a
pop.
novelty. That would have been just for a joke. Nobody. Who would want their house to smell like that?
Nuts. Geez, I don't want to really get into that.
Me
I
neither.
just found it interesting.
And that is why we refer to this as stuff Dan finds interesting. I'm John with a fun comparison. Some puppies are purebred and they cost more. Others are more affordable. And then there are free puppies. Nobody really knows where they come from, but they're free. In the advertising world, it's like that too. There are some super expensive ways to advertise if you can afford it. And there are some free things you've probably tried, but those dogs rarely work. Radio is kind of like that middle puppy. Affordable, will snuggle with you, and hopefully not pee on the rug. Radio advertising. Super affordable, a great investment, and man's best friend. Try it and let BetterResultsAdvertising.com bring your message to life. Time now for your morning coffee break, brought to you by Kaladi's Bistro on the corner of 26th and Minnesota Avenue in Sioux Falls. Mr. Dan Farris back with us here again.
Holy cow, I was surprised to even see this come up because beginning of the summer, coming into spring, did a couple stories on, hey, Sioux Falls Park and Rec is looking for a lot of people, and they kept raising the wages because, again, City Hall is just flush with cash.
They have
People like
so
$50
much.
an hour.
They don't know what to do with it.
it.
For instance, you go into like Mayor Paul Tenhangett's office, say he's not in there, just rifle his desk. There's just stacks of $100 bills, there's change laying
I
everywhere,
don't mind
I
at
don't
all.
Crazy.
that.
gold bars, silver doubloons, and he won't.
Silver doubloon.
Yeah, it's nuts. Some of this stuff's been laying around a long time.
I guess so.
You're going to kill me over here, Dan. What are you doing?
What can I tell you? So Sioux Falls Parks and Rec is posted again. They're looking for people, and they've raised the wages again.
Again?
Yeah, especially they're looking for a variety of positions. For instance, Midco Aquatic Center. They're saying, hey, they're being really flexible. And if I recall, going into summer, they were literally looking for kids starting at 16 years of age, and they were paying them up to $16 an hour.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. I think
And
now
it's even higher for stuff now? Holy cow.
Yeah, you roll in there and you go, hey, you know what?
Here's what I'm going to need.
I want to spend, let's say, 15, 16 hours at the aquatic center, but I'm going to need $40 an hour in a car.
And they will do it.
And a car.
You've got the leverage at this point. That's the worst they can say.
Is a,
Hey, Bob, we really do need somebody.
you told me whatever
And
it
he
takes.
does seem like he'd be punctual.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
And in probably the biggest story of the year in Sioux Falls, I'm sure you're all well aware that Chick-Fil-A
Oh, yeah.
is open.
I've seen
And they
that.
were jamming. And one of the questions I had when they were getting ready to open, John, when we announced the
You
date
asked
for
me.
the opening, I said,
Where are they going to get these
how are they
people?
going to staff these people? Well, it turns out
They didn't.
they brought people from other locations
Yeah.
Oh.
for the opening weekend, for the grand opening weekend, which is why it worked so darn well.
Oh, yeah.
Well, a
And they
number of
were
those
training,
people
too.
a number of those people, of course, have vamoosed.
Gone home.
Well, now all of a sudden people are going, how come Chick-fil-A is only drive-through now?
Yeah, they're
Right,
trying to add
because
people.
they can't get people. It's
'Cause
insane.
If you would like to work there, they are hiring.
Yeah, and it's really not clear right now why.
People, by the way.
Yeah, it's like everybody else. The hours are still what they were to begin with. which is 6:30 in the morning till 10 at night, Monday through Saturday, but drive-through only. So that kind of answers my question, because I was scratching my head. It's like, okay, where'd they find the staff to open this place when nobody else can find
I
staff?
sat in line there yesterday for 45 minutes, and then I realized, it's Sunday. They're not even open today.
Wow.
Yeah, and as we figured, opening weekend was absolutely tremendous, and best, we should do general manager Jeremiah and the crew they have.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can still
So
get
have
your
either
stuff.
of you been yet?
I haven't, no.
I haven't either.
No,
I never do. When a new place opens in Sioux
Yep,
Falls,
I was
I
gonna
know
be-
for a fact I'm waiting at least 6 months to go.
Yeah.
I was going to be one of the first in line, and then they opened while I was out of town, so I didn't get to do that.
Just wasn't right.
No.
We can pretend. We can do a do-over.
But I was like, hey, if you're not going to wait for me, I'm not going to wait for you.
Just camp out for no reason.
We should.
Next Sunday, should we just sit up all
We
day
actually
long?
have the perfect vehicle for us to be camping
we
out
could
in.
park
It
in the driveway.
Get there at 3 a.m. right at the drive-through window, and just hang.
Wait,
I do that. I'm up anyway.
bring your own snacks.
Yeah. So a couple things. Go to work for Parks and Rec. Become a millionaire.
Retirement plan.
And then grab your new shiny Corvette that the city paid for and go to Chick-Fil-A and make it rain all up in there. Woo!
Love it. Thanks, Dan.
Sure.
Got some news to get to here in a bit, and going to be visiting with somebody in a moment here from the Sioux Falls Business Resource Network. Going to talk about an event coming up later this week. All of that on the way, and again, news with Dan Farris coming up as well. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, brought to you in part by HauntedSiouxFalls.com.
Many new students sign up for credit cards that are not very good. Have a conversation about how to properly use credit so they don't learn this lesson the hard way. At BetterCreditCards.com, we have credit cards that offer different things for different people. Want one that offers points? We have those. Want a card to help you build credit? We have those too. BetterCreditCards.com is designed to help you get a better credit card. See if we can help you find a better credit card at BetterCreditCards.com.
Time now for a bright spot of news brought to you by Paul's Designer Showroom on Lake Lorraine in Sioux Falls. They can brighten any room with a beautiful light fixture. We are going to brighten your day right now with some positive news. I have Vicki Stewart joining us. She's with the Business Resource Network. And Vicki, you guys have got a really fun event coming up later this week. Tell me a little bit about the event you have on Thursday.
Sure. We are celebrating National Disability Employment Awareness Month, and we are focusing on mental health in the workplace. So it's a free virtual workshop with a great speaker, and I think this is a really pertinent subject for all we've been going through with COVID and everything. There are a lot of people with hidden disabilities such as anxiety, depression, etc. So just learning more about that and how to deal with that in the workplace.
And I see Jana Burke is going to be the keynote speaker. Tell me a little bit about Jana.
Jana is from Colorado, and she is the founder of Mariposa Professional Services, which is a consulting firm, and they specialize in ADA compliance and strategies for organizations under that law.
That is really cool. Is there a fee to attend if somebody listening is going, hey, I really want to be a part of this?
No, there is no fee. It's free.
Nice. That is the best price ever.
Yes, exactly.
And it's coming up Thursday, October 7th, which it sounds weird to say that, but that's this Thursday already. Holy cow. 8:30 a.m. until 10 a.m., and that's Central Time. So if people want to do this, they can do it kind of from the comfort of their home through Zoom. Is that right?
Right, exactly.
And I'm going to throw a link to the place where they go, but I have like a little a link here that they can click to get all the information. Let's talk a little bit about Business Resource Network. How long have you guys been around?
We actually came into existence in 2010, so we've been around a while. And our mission is to provide businesses with education, awareness, and resources to promote the successful employment of people with disabilities.
That is awesome. Thank you for doing that. That is a really, really cool thing. If people would like to learn more about you, what's the website to go to find you?
It is www.sfbrn.org.
And I'll throw a link to that on our Facebook page as well. And again, the big event for this week is the Sioux Falls National Disability Employment Awareness Month event happening on Thursday, October 7th. That's this Thursday, 8:30 in the morning, goes till about 10 o'clock, and it is free, and you can do that right through Zoom. I'll throw a link to that on our Facebook page to make it really easy to find. Again, thank you so much for your time today.
Thanks, John.
And again, Vicky's with Business Resource Network. Again, I'll throw a link to them as well. All of that on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Sunny Radio and facebook.com/Sioux Falls News.
Merry Christmas! Oh, you're not ready for that yet. How about Happy Halloween? At WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com, we help you get ready for all of the fun holidays throughout the year with funny, silly, and just plain weird gift ideas for your friends. If you have a friend who has a bizarre sense of humor, we have a gift idea for them. WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com posts a link to something that will make you smile each and every day. Whether you buy these weird gifts or not, it's worth checking out. Just for a smile. WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com. That's WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com.
Time now for the newsiest news we do. It's News with Dan Farris.
Not true leather banging on desk demand and answers. That's what I do. Hey, moms and dads, you know, we're still weeks away from Halloween, but here's the thing. What happens after that? Well, Thanksgiving. Then what happens after that? Christmas. Well, you better start thinking about Christmas right now, because you know what? Shortages, supply chain, things with all kinds of stuff. Well, toys are no different. In fact, it's probably even going to be a bigger deal. So start your Christmas shopping now if you want to get your mitts
for sure
on what the little tax write-offs are going to want this year. Because here's the story. It's already... And here's the thing. It's not like China isn't cranking these toys out, because they sure are. They're still, you know, got their child labor forces working around the clock and hosing everything down with lead-based paint. That ain't the deal. It's the rest of the supply chain.
Yep.
Cargo and shipping and truck drivers and everything else. And here's some of the top hot toys for the season.
Okay.
Just so you know. You got to get your mitts on the Magic Mixies Magic Cauldron, the Paw Patrol Movie Tower, the Funko Snapsies, Squeezy the Balloon Dinosaur.
Oh, wow.
Right?
I kind of want one.
Got to Glow Fairy Finder.
Okay.
My Squishy Little Dumplings.
I've not heard of any of these.
Really?
No.
Wow,
Have you?
Heidi. You really need to get out more.
Sure.
Sure I have.
Yeah. Some of this stuff's at Olivia's, I think. But,
I don't think so.
This just in breaking news just crossed my desk. This reporter has just been informed that the McRib is returning to the Golden Arches on November 1st.
Oh, my goodness.
I've got the scoop on that.
Yes, you did.
Nobody else has
That's
talked about that yet.
fantastic.
That's why I play the game, man. And that's why I'm in the tax
I'm
bracket.
still kind of stuck on that whole magic cauldron thing. Do we really want to be teaching kids about witchcraft?
I don't know. My kids
As
are
we're
grown.
getting closer to another Salem witch trial, possibly.
I don't have a dog in that fight. I just know it's going to be a thing. Let's take a look at sports, shall we? Sure, Let's. Brought to you by Hockey Headquarters at North Hercules, right out there at the Sanford Sports Complex. Man, they'll fix you up, get you going. All right, most of week number 4, regular season play is all done. It's over with in the NFL. Some pretty great matchups over the course of the weekend, and make no mistake, some of those teams don't like each other. Chalking up the scoreboard, taking a look at what went on yesterday. It looks like half those teams won, the other half lost. Now, tonight's Monday matchup, Monday Night Football, is going to be a doozy. Ladies and gentlemen, Las Vegas Raiders visiting the Los Angeles Chargers. Rangers are going into this thing 3-0, or the Raiders, 3-0. They're undefeated.
Wow.
Under ex-coach. You know, old Gruden's back, Chucky Gruden. He's back at the helm, which is really kind of cool. It's a pretty even matchup. Now, keep in mind the Chargers are 2-1, but stat-wise, they're pretty tight. Plus, Chargers have got home team advantage. But here's the skinny, because I'm really good at this. Raiders logo, far superior.
Yeah.
The Chargers logo looks like it should be on Electric Co-op somewhere West River. So, put everything you own on the Raiders. Final score, 67-6. From the sunny 93.3 news desk, I'm award-winning journalist Dan Farris, reminding you if it's news to me. Thanks for watching. Good night, everybody.
In the past year, did you find yourself drinking more often? The stress of the last year had that effect on many people. If you're struggling to get back to normal and get the booze out of your daily routine, there is help. TimeForRehab.com would love to help you find the best option for you. There are many different programs. TimeForRehab.com will do our best to match you up with the program that will work best for your needs. Learn more at TimeForRehab.com. We want to help. TimeForRehab.com. That's TimeForRehab.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Monday, October 4th, 2021. Equity markets tumbled last week but regained their footing by the end of the week. The S&P 500 fell 3.25% at the low of the week to break the 4,300 level, but bounced back on Friday to confirm support. The market decline was driven by the rising fears of inflation and systemic challenges reported by the vast majority of companies. The risk for the market now is that the earnings outlook will continue to deteriorate as we move into the peak of the Q3 earnings reporting season. This week also brings the September read on job creation. The latest report of unemployment claims suggests the September NFP could be well over 1 million and possibly 2 million net new jobs created. Regardless, the NFP is expected to produce a solid gain in jobs, which is some much-needed good news because labor shortages are a driving concern market-wide. You can get the inside track in your inbox at marketbeatminute.com.